Hello everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on with everyone. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon if you are brand new. And if you ever run across older energy on my channels, I used to go by my middle name, Elaine. All right, if there's any videos that say other than Kansas City, Missouri, then somebody has messed with my videos. I need it to be reported as soon as possible, okay? I'm trying to get to the bottom of some stuff with some people and all of that. So, and I am going to get justice. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's already in progress. So anyway, if you are brand new, welcome. My channel looks at a lot of criminal activity, trying to get rid of all kinds of nonsense out of our earth that don't have no business being there. And if you are caught up in nonsense, please just get up and fix it, make the right thing, make it right, and do the right thing, and let the Most High God give you a testimony, and you find some grace from the situation, stuff like that. And you'll feel better if you do, even if you got to go through a process. If you've fallen down and lost credibility, the Most High will rebuild you. He will. It takes time. I mean, why waste time on wickedness when you could be working on that time to be rebuilt for all upright purposes and all of that. So anyway, let's just check the right now energy. Sweet Jehovah Elohim, I appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit. So justice, the law is coming out here, and truth, contractual things are out here as well. This is balancing out the scales and stuff like that. So the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, trying to figure something out, making a decision is here as well. That same card, that Two of Pentacles, is here at the top of this deck, which is that card that shows people, exchanging things, and there's bars between these two people. It came up today. So, somebody is doing something behind bars with somebody, and they're taking back information. I don't know why anybody would be doing that for somebody behind bars. That's ridiculous. But there is secret physical exchanging and stuff like that has been here with this energy. Show me the decision that is being made. It's emotional. The Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on this decision, going back and forth about it. There's 19 cups out here, and it's very much emotional. There's 9 pentacles altogether. That can be segregation, and I'm using you for your money. I don't think so. I just don't think so. No more. I just don't think so. That stuff is nonsense, and you will go to jail, and I don't care how long you have to sit there for the nonsense. The Page of Pentacles, which is 10 pentacles, which is large sums of money. And commitments are out here that are emotional around home matters with the Ten of Cups out here. So somebody is going back and forth about this communication out here. And the Moon, it's emotional. The Moon will pull on emotions, right? Well, anyway, show me the truth. Show me the Justice card, Jehovah Elohim. The Hierophant wants to come out again today. It's supposed to be somebody who's got morals and ethics. That's something very karmic going on here when the Justice card appears in a reading. And this is a spiritual person for some people, bank systems, things like that. Somebody has something out here. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck being receptive to somebody. And the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody is checking something out, and there's loyalty situations that are here. We get people cards coming up here. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles there, which is large sums of money. There is a bull here over this page, and somebody is being bullied or secretly bullying somebody as well. Well, the bull needs to be castrated, and will be castrated, because the Most High God's not going to put up with this nonsense no more. Something about a marital situation is out here for some of you all with this commitment. Show me this Hierophant, please. The Knight in shining armor. It's also a police card with the Knight of Cups. Well, so this person could be being watched, or somebody, if this is a spiritual person, there could be a police officer in their congregation, or there's just somebody that is younger, between the ages of 25, 35, maybe early 40s with the Knight of Cups. There's some church organization that's out here connected with the law, whether they be being checked out or somebody's connected to this. It's come through my spirit that way. There's some type of a police officer that is connected with some church organization here. So they probably go to church there, or whatever that is about. Show me more information. Show me more information, please, Jehovah. We just command for the truth to come to the surface. So the Page of Cups coming out again. The little fish comes out of the cup. Fishy stuff. Slippery communication. Somebody is secretly, physically exchanging some stuff. If that's upright, you got to, for the truth's sake, then fine. Because that's happening because somebody's slippery is why that would be out here. The Strength card. Having to have strength to even pass from one space to the next, to do something. There's birth and deaths out here when the Strength card comes out. And if the Strength card's in the reverse, there's a maladministration somewhere. So there's this communication out here that's very slippery, which we've seen this morning. Show me this communication, please. Hold on. The Most High wants me to use this other deck here. The World card, though, now is at the bottom of the deck, which is something that's going to end. There could be travel there with that World card as well. Somebody back and forth about traveling secretly somewhere, possibly, or to some place for seducing purposes or something like that. Somebody was going to get stung real hard today, folks, on that other reading. Show me this communication, please. Show me the communication. It's too much. The Emperor in the reverse again. Wow. Came out of the same deck in the reverse this morning. Flipped over that way. So there's the Knight of Pentacles also wanting to show itself after I got done with that, fixing to mix it up in the deck. This is about loyalty situations that are here. Somebody's not loyal somewhere. Somebody's a cheater. Okay, well, that Two of Pentacles does want to show itself. Again, those two people that are secretly, physically exchanging something. The chain is there. We all know what the chain is, okay, on technology, because technology has come out real heavy, throwing things up in the little cloud and making the chain and all that kind of stuff. The chain's going to be broken. Okay, the chain's going to be broken out here. What else is going on out here, Jehovah? Somebody's angry. I guess you're freaking angry. I don't know why you have to be a creep, man. I don't know why you have to be a creep in the earth realm, doing some nonsense to people. You're just foul to me. You're just freaking foul to a lot of people. Remember the other day, we had that Black Cat's Tarot that I was using. It showed somebody sitting there that had other people's trees or families that had chains all around those trees, and there was money attached to that stuff. and there was a new fresh little tree that was being planted, and the person was sitting there watching it, and there was a web that was, if you look at that picture, there's a web that shows a real small web and a chain around where the new fresh little tree is, and the person just sitting there watching it. But behind that person, it showed all those other trees that had tons of money on it and bags of money sitting by those trees and chains around it, because somebody does some stuff on technology that way, and they're going to go to jail for some stuff, because I'm going to crack this case. Sure am. You're going to give back every penny that belongs to every single person you took that money from. Filth bags. The moon. Well, I'm sure it is emotional on you, isn't it? Yes, it's emotional. People's brains popping up out of their mind because they're freaking insane. They're freaking insane. Okay? The oppression. Well, it's time for you to be oppressed. Okay? Let the Most High God plead his own cause, because he's going to. Because he's going to. The secrets that are out here, they're being exposed. Your little people game's over, because most of that God said so yesterday. You don't get to do that to people. The fox. Those of you, that's the hidden intentions. Okay, that's also my F.B.I card. And I asked the Most High God if there was any upright law enforcement on my phone, and he said yes. And so thank you for your service. I don't understand why you're completely quiet the way that you are watching things, but and I know I've said a lot of harsh things about the police, and obviously you guys have to know why I feel that way. And but those of you who are upright, doing something behind the scenes in a very secretive way to catch all this nonsense that's going on, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. The stars and the snake. Okay, well, something is known out here. This is like using your intuition. This is, somebody could be very much known then with the stars coming out here. That's like exposure. But we got the snake and we got the fox. This is secret intentions. This is a seducing hypocrisy. And somebody sets up and says, hallelujah. And they're freaking in a wolf in sheep's clothing and a fox and a snake. Then they're foul in society and they need to be removed. There is seducing energies out here with that Page of Cups coming out, folks. Anyway, the snake is a liar, a cheat, a thief, and everything else. There's the cross. So it does want to come out. Hallelujah. And don't you dare say hallelujah to Jehovah Elohim and be a freakazoid. Don't you dare, because you're going to go to hell for that stuff. Everybody that is upright and you do give praise to the Most High God, we need to pray. We need to continue to pray. We do. There's going to be a discovery here. There's education going on here with the journal. There's burdens out here. There are. And then the child or somebody you went to school with, or somebody's got a childlike brain or something like that. This is also a card of stumbling up on information. Somebody is going to stumble up on it. And I've already stumbled up on a couple of things and have reported some stuff as well. Every one of y'all is going to go behind bars. And then y'all can just secretly exchange behind the same bars that y'all are behind. You don't get to do this to people no more. The strategizing energy is, you go ahead and strategize. The Most High is seeing everything. The eye is here. Again, we already know what the eye represents now. The other day when I was reading on Instagram, we had towers everywhere because somebody gets people up in this chain, on the technology, and then they chain people's stuff up. Okay? They are there. I had somebody send me an email wanting me to confirm a password change that I never even tried to change the password in, but somebody's done something creatively that sent me an email, wanted me to hit that I confirm it so that they could get into my account, and I did not do it, and by the grace of God I did not do it. Okay, they're very creative with what they think they're trying to do. The DH and or the TH is here. Okay, this is somebody tried to think that they're going to gather something up before anybody else does. Better watch out, because you're being watched, folks. Every one of you now are being watched. This is a victory. This tells us to stay calm and just reflect. Everyone needs to go check their accounts. Everyone does, okay? Because somebody's doing some stuff that they need to be tried in a court of law, folks. They do. They sure do. I went back on some old videos on this channel and began to just do some updating inside the description box, so that, because I've got an older Cash App that I have actually reported now. If you see any videos like 2019 to 2022 or whatever, and you are trying to just give an energetic exchange for a thank you, please make sure that you look that you don't give to that. Go to something brand new in 2023. I'm trying to go back, and I got thousands of videos to update and put the new recorded evidence in there for my PayPal and my Cash App. And then I've dated it with my name and today's date, August the whatever today's date is, August the 2nd, 2023, whatever I put there. And I put my location there as well, so that people know when that was updated. And I started to copy and paste and do some stuff, and then all of a sudden somebody stopped me from copying and pasting. So somebody is watching my activity, okay, trying to stop that money, because that old Cash App card that I have, it takes you to a picture in Cash App. I'm wearing a yellow apparel. Don't send anything to that. That's an older one that I've gotten on this channel and I've talked about. I can go in, I still have that card. I can go in, because I was trying to open it up the other day and thinking, well, if there's any money in there, it helps me financially with shelter and food and stuff like that. So I go in, and I don't have the phone number that's connected with that anymore. And I go in, and it tells me to put the, to give the Cash App card number. I have that. I put it in. It takes me to the next page. Then it tells me to put the linked credit card that's in there. I put it in there, and then it takes me to put in your passcode, your code. And I do remember. I know that the code that I put in is the right code. It gave me 2 tries, and it says it was wrong. And then when I go back to redo it all over again, it stops me from going through to the 3rd page. The other day I got on, I thought, well, I'll just, I want a new card, just to update a card. I mean, I have a Cash App card that I use every day basis, when I need to do something with that people have given. And thank you all that have given recently and stuff like that. It has sustained me, because I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. And I know that you people know that I am. But the other day I thought, well, I want to create a new card. And so, because this person sent me a phone and just said that I just wanted to bless you and all this stuff. And really what's happened is they just set themselves up for their own failure with this. But I went on and I tried to take the Cash App that I actually do use and to transfer it to the new phone, and I'm so glad God was protecting me, because it would not allow me to pull that up on the new device. And so I was just like, okay, fine, I'll just make just a whole new card. So I went in there and I made me a new phone number off one of those, you can get a free phone number, texting, stuff like that. So I just used that, because in Cash App, it pulls up your previous phone number for what you do have. And so I had to make a whole new account for a brand new phone. And so I got that all set up and started to get into the new Cash App and put that new phone number. It sent me a confirmation code. I put it in, and then it takes me to the next step, and I got it all set up. And then something just miraculously stopped with that number. I tried to get back into that brand new Cash App, and I didn't link any cards to it or anything. I was going to send off for it and stuff like that, but I'm glad that I didn't, because you can skip that part. But anyway, I went to just go sign into the card, and it says that I needed to put in my information so that they can send me a confirmation code to get in again, which I thought was strange, because I just, you put in your stuff, you should just be able to get in. But it says hang tight. We're sending you a new code on your number, and I never could get the code ever. So I went back to that phone that I set up and tried to make a phone call, and it said the phone don't work. Well, how's that possible, folks? Who took that card that I designed? Why was it shut down? How come somebody thinks that they can just come in here and do whatever they want to me? You can't do whatever you want to me. You people are going to go to prison when this is all done. You're going to go to prison when it's all done. So people just need to check their accounts, pay attention, go to where your last logins have been, keep recorded evidence of it. Because yesterday when I was on Instagram, I had that phone in my hands, and all of a sudden it popped up that somebody from Dallas, Texas just signed in on it. And I showed you guys last night, I did an upload of that video. It showed also Springfield, Missouri. It showed the Netherlands was there as well. And yesterday when I was doing general readings, my hands kept finding the card in my homemade deck, Europe. And so Europe did show up yesterday on my Instagram account in the Netherlands. So whoever these people are, y'all are going to go jail when I get done with you. You are being watched. And I got people on my phone that are doing secret investigation on this for me. And those people are going to be blessed real big by me. You people that have been quiet and whatever reason why you have, I am going to bless you really, really, really big. I really am for helping me. Every person that's ever given in the past to help keep me sustained from these idiots, I have y'all's names recorded and everything, and the Most High knows. The Most High knows. So a business still is out here. Well, your business still sucks. Jehovah, we just, as your people, we just call this null and void. Something about helping your family. Your family's probably involved in the stuff. Burning, brand, charred, burning of the skin, and darkening. This goes back to brand names on apps in which I have never, ever, ever, ever gave anybody the right to make a brand name off of anything of mine. Okay, and so somebody needs to figure that out for me, because I got lots of money that are coming off of all these ads on those other accounts that I used to have that I never gave authorization for them to make a brand name off of. That all goes back to me, every bit of it, for 5 years. You know how much money that's probably, I mean, the word gold comes out all the time. You talk about me blessing some people when we get this figured out. I, ShannonEHensley, have never, ever, ever given any person a right to make a brand name off of any of my YouTube channels or any of my Instagram channels or anything. For the record. Okay, and ever, ever, ever have I ever let that count against the people who thought that they could just go up on in here and make a little brand name theirself and hack in on devices and let it count against them. Y'all are in trouble. You're freaking in trouble. Prison. That's right. You're going to go to prison, and it is hurtful. You have no idea how hurtful the crap has been, FBI. Well, this is all she wrote. I'll be back later, folks.